Right, hello guys. Give it a few minutes. Hang on, I need to turn the thingy meeting down. Why am I so low? Audio's all right. Hello? Hello? Don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I don't need to get the audio anyway. So we give it a little. I started a bit early tonight, so I've got to get up early in the morning. So it's only going to be about an hour stream, probably maximum hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. But I do need to actually get up early. Around about 9 o'clock. I'm off to Wimbledon to meet up with someone who's going to give me some free lead, so I can do my fishing weights. So I don't want to be missing that out. Oh, give me a minute. Right, sorry the room's in a mess again. I was pulling stuff out, looking for stuff today, and I still can't find it. So it's going to be even more of a mess probably tomorrow when I get home. Right, you can see we've got a couple of K2 meters, a DC box, and a ghost meter on the bed at the moment. I can't say these dolls are spiritually active or not, but I've had some weird things going on since the last week or so. I'm even going to do a temperature on them every now and then. So it's 28.5 on that one and 28.6 on that one. I'll tell you one thing, I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's like really hot here. It's like an oven. I've got my window open. I can't open the other one where the cat is because she'll either try to get out or she'll get a paw caught again, and I ain't even having that. So we just have to wait and see what happens. No, I just said to you, I've just done your food. I'm not picking you up because I'm going to drink my coffee, so you can go and lay down on your chair or on your windowsill or out in the hallway where it's cooler. And it is cooler in the hallway because you've got that little gap under the front door where you get a nice little breeze come through. But the thing is, it doesn't come through here. So it's rather annoying. It's bloody boiling hot in here. And I've got no kind of like fan to cool me down. The only fan I'm going to be needing later is the heating fan when the cold weather gets here again. As my heating used to be gas, and I had to have my gas disconnected because of my asthma. And I've got no central heating whatsoever. So when the cold weather comes, I had to sit around with a quilt or blanket around me, or have a little blow heater, which I no longer have because my last blow heater screwed up on me. So I need to get a new blow heater sometime before the cold weather gets here. Unless someone's got one they want to donate to me, that'd be cool. Right, so hello Jim. Right, quick shout outs. I don't know what temperature is here. Bloody hot though. Right, hello Ian. I can't send you an invite in because it's live. Yeah, it's not the 30-second delay, so I'm not planning to be on too much time tonight, as I say. Hello Ian, Angela, Jackie, Charmy, Jim, and the stragglers and the little trolls, and they're sitting there peeking. Hello. Well, I'm going to give about 5 minutes before we start anyway, yeah? So I ain't going to rush it. As I say, it probably might only be about an hour stream. I'm just going to load up the Afterlife box. I'm just going to kind of talk generally, you know, asking, I'm not going to do a Ouija board tonight. That may happen later in the week or next weekend. But I will be doing one soon. So I want to know what's going on here, because I'm getting some crazy stuff happening here. You know, every time I go to bed, just before I go to sleep, it feels like the door's knocking. Now I've got a cold foot at the moment. My toes, well, not the toe, but underneath this bit, but not on this leg. The other one, it's gone really cold all of a sudden, like an icy cold. And there ain't no fucking cold fans, otherwise if there's anything blowing in it, you would hear it. So I bought those two in today. I'll tell you the reason why in a minute. Just going to sit back and relax for a few minutes. Hello, David. Why do you never hear the spirit scope? What spirit scope? I don't have a spirit scope. So what I'm planning to do is do a ghost box session. I can't remember what I've done with my Nokia, so I might try a EVP session. Maybe not, because the battery's gone flat. Batteries are flat. Now, what did I do with those batteries? I think they're in the kitchen. Let me have a look in the kitchen. No, hang on. I think they're in here. Oh, no, I think they're in the kitchen. So I don't think those two are going to work. Let me just try these two quickly. These ones work. Nice battery power I've got on it though. Right, I'm going to turn the light on, so I can't see what the hell I'm doing. I will turn the light off in a little while. So still I've got full battery on here now, so that's good. We've probably tried to do an EVP on that one. The only thing is, I can't play it back from my amplifier because I can't remember what I've done with the actual connector, the cable that I can plug in from here to the amplifier. I knew that was in here somewhere. So what we probably do, I'll just probably start off with a ghost box in a minute, yeah. See what comes through that for about half an hour. And then after that, we'll start asking some questions to the Peek-Aboo dolls. Because a few things have been going on a little bit weird over here. Which I did mention the other day. I will mention it again in a minute before we do the ghost box. Shush! And then after the ghost box, might do an EVP session. So we can think on the EVP. And then that'll probably be it. So I'm going to kind of start off slowly and do like shorter sessions to start off with. Then it'll probably work up, 2, 3, 4 hours later. So we'll be getting back into the paranormal. But it depends on what I'm actually doing during the week as well. Because, I've got other things I'm going to be doing during the week. Like, I'll be going out metal detecting. I'll be doing fishing. I'll be doing, melting down lead and making fishing weights, which I've already done on my other channel. So I'm going to be working on other videos, on other projects as well. I say tomorrow I've got to go over and meet someone. It's about an hour's travel actually. I did send him a message, so I'm hoping that he's going to be there. So I'm going to be a bit pissed if he ain't. But it seems like, a genuine kind of person. I've looked at his Facebook profile. And this was arranged Friday, I think it was, for me to be there for tomorrow. Guy's got like 5 kilos of lead he's going to give me. So that's going to like build up to what I have got. Oh, fuck off, system mechanic crap. So, no, since I said about doing a stream, right, I've been getting my headaches back. And before I mentioned about doing streams again, my headaches haven't been occurring. I've got a headache now, actually. So why am I getting, I think that every time you're going to talk about spirits, energies, ghosts, entities, or whatever, they kind of like affect me because I'm always getting bloody headaches. Right, so we're going to start with a ghost box session. I'm going to use the afterlife. See what we get with that.
Me? I'm forgetting it.
I'll put a little bit of echo on if I can get the echo to work. Right, hello spirits. Let's turn the volume up. Hello spirits.
Switching.
Is anyone around tonight?
Blade. To defend.
28.6 still. 28.6.
And this
27.4 in the door. I don't want to put the laser bit on because the cat will start running around.
Great track.
Right, tell me if there's any spirits attached to these Peek-Aboo dolls. Yes or no? Straight answer, yes or no. So anything attached to these Peek-Aboo dolls? Frisha. Is that a name? Is Frisha a name? If you hear anything, write on side chat. Has these dolls been moving on their own lately?
Awesome. Enlighten. Making from.
Wholesome inlight for making.
Under the tree.
Under the tree. Well, I was under a tree the other day because I dug out 6 kilos of lead. Common. Spirits, tell me, is there any more lead where I found it the other day? Yes or no? Because it is, I'm definitely going back.
Right.
Right, any spirits attached to these 2 Peek-Aboo dolls? Yes or no? What's been making them move?
Do Well,
We had this.
We had or something.
so,
So you've been making the dolls move. So I'm sure they've been moving in that living room.
which for me. What? I'm up. From among them. The flame. Bodies. Trespass.
Bodies trespass.
Not to the
For Hannah.
Put the other two banks on.
pass. See. Very far.
If there's any spirits attached to these dolls, can you at least try and make one of the K2 meters on a DC box light up for me, please, which is on the bed? May one of those devices light up if there's spirits in here.
Elastic.
Hello, Abby, Tina, Dougie, if you're around. Hope you're doing well. So I'm not communicating with you much, but you know the reason why.
It's cooler.
It's cooler. I wish it was cooler.
For the
That bang is upstairs. The big footsteps. Connor, you ain't going to communicate with me. Is it worth me even doing this? My infrared gun's screwing up.
creative.
Could be the
Rounded.
switch playing around.
Not hope.
Slower.
Right, if there ain't no spirits attached to the dolls,
15.
let me know somehow.
I found him.
Like 1K to meet you up if there is spirits attached to them, 2 if there isn't.
And then stare. Here.
Yeah, when I do the Ouija board, probably towards the end of the week, I'm going to talk to Tina and Abby.
Hi, Reggie.
See what they've been up to.
Front.
Tell me if Tina and Abby is still here. Make some sound or tell me if they are here. Say yes or no. Or maybe. I do feel that they are still around. No, we're here for good, I think, until the day I die.
Has not.
I just said Angela. Said Sacramento as name, Angela.
Confrontation.
He's hold off.
I'm going to do an EVP in a minute, and I want to hear Abby and Tina's names if possible. I'm going to ask if there's anything attached to these Peek-Aboos, and I want a clear answer, yes or no.
Again.
Well, don't forget, Jackie, I ain't done nothing for a long time. They're not going to come out and do things straight away, are they, really? It's going to take them to start coming out again.
Has not.
Right, spirits, tell me, what is this I'm holding up? What is that? You know what that is? Or what's it to do with?
Horn. There is. Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, funny she said set berries. When I was out the other day, they won't sit up. They can't sit up, them dolls. They can only stand up. And I ain't got nothing to lean against them to stand up on. Because they're completely solid material inside. You can't bend them. So that's why they're laying there, because I can't sit them up.
Head on.
When I was over the common the other day,
Our spirit.
when was it? Friday, I think it was. Blackberry bushes everywhere. And I just can't wait until they get ripe. So I'll be going home and I'll be fucking like picking and eating as much as I can eat and carry home, I'll tell you, man. Love blackberries. I like making blackberry juice out of them. I can't even see the full chat properly. There we go. No, you're not blocked. See, if you're blocked, you wouldn't be able to talk on me, would you? I think I just said Abby.
I can't drive.
Ferns.
It's your fault. When I
If cried.
And she knows.
I think they just said Asti. What about Asti?
Jesse Rose.
No, don't forget Tina. Tina is a spirit doll that was given to me a few years back, at least about 3 years ago. And because she had so much she had to be doing here, she got Abidan, didn't she, from the spirit world? I'll be doing doll sessions every so often as well. Find out what we're getting off them. So I think a lot of spirits that are attached to dolls have probably either gone dormant or might have vacated. I don't know. But I've actually going to be doing a few offline, which I doubt I'll upload. I don't know yet. I like something just prodded me right ripped in. Come on, set one of those lighters up for me. Do a K2 meter or DC box.
Wait.
What your spirits been doing lately? Right? What your spirits been up to? I think there's too much coming through the banks. Let me just close 2 down. Put the middle one on. So I don't have many Ghost Box apps installed on here. 2 I've got. This one and one what was given to me as a gift, but I won't use that one because it's just don't really make sense to me, the other one.
That's right.
I might use one of the coop boxes next time. Back started to fucking burn up a bit now. I'm going to ask one more time. Is there anything attached to these Peek-Aboo dolls? Yes or no? Where did they come from? It's nearly half hour already. Right, let's stop this and doing EVP. So I ain't really doing much on here. Right. Right, if there's any spirits attached to these dolls, can you please let me know by saying yes or no? Are these Peek-Aboo dolls active, haunted, or something else? Have these Peek-Aboo dolls been moving around? If they have been moving, what's been making them move? Or whom? If there are any spirits attached to these dolls, can you give me their names? If Abby, Tina, and Doug is around, sorry I've not spoken to you lately. Hope you forgive me. Can you shout out your name for us, please? So I know that you're around still. A lot of banging upstairs. Will Abby be willing to talk to me on the Ouija board? Possibly next weekend? Yes or no? Have you anything you need to tell me? If so, can you tell me on the recorder that's on the bed? Give me a message, tell me to shut up or whatever. Start from now, please. Okay, thank you. If there are any spirits around me, please feel free to light up the K2 meters or the DC box just to let me know that you're around, just to prove that you are here if you want to. Okay. I don't think I recorded.
I think it's about 2 minutes. Thank you very much. So we're going to be.
Didn't record. Right. Start again. Right, there's any spirits attached to these two dolls? Can you please let me know by telling me if there is or not? If there are spirits attached to the dolls, can you tell me what their names are? Are these two dolls active? Have these two dolls been walking or moving around in the living room? Have they been trying to grab my attention or trying to scare me? If Abby, Tina, or Dougie are here, can you please come through and say your name just to let me know that you're still around, please? Is Abby willing to do a Ouija board session with me towards the end of next week, maybe weekend? Yes or no? If any spirits need to give me a message, please tell me what that message is now. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to tell me that message. Start from now. Okay, thank you very much. That's a little bit creepy. When I said if there's any spirits that want to give me a message, give me that message now, and the fucking crow outside starts crowing. All right. Why is it not playing? That's 2 EVPs that did not play. Why? This recorder ain't working. Recorder ain't working. Weird. Why is it not working? Well, that's a waste of time, guys, weren't it? Got no EVP coming through. So it says I've got 70 hours recording time on here. What is happening? It's not recording. That's weird. Batteries are working on it. Otherwise, it won't give me 70 hours. Put some new batteries in anyway. I'm not doing another EVP, fuck it. So I'd have to look for another EVP recorder. I can't be asked to do that. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing. That one works.
Right, okay. This is a device where you can talk into it. Testing. Right, you want to say anything, spirits? Come forward, talking to the device.
That's an old record.
Right, hello spirits. If there's anyone around, so I've not been communicating with you much lately. Do apologise about that. If there's anyone around, so I've not been communicating with you much lately. Do apologise about that.
Right, this was the first one.
If there's anyone around, so I've not been communicating with you much lately. Do apologise about that.
Boss or something.
Be comfortable. Put them on the bed. Right, hello spirits. If there's anyone around, so I've not been communicating with you much
No.
lately. questions.
This ain't the one I've
If you're
done.
able to communicate, I'll be very grateful. If you don't want to
No, it's an
give
old
the
one.
answers, then fair enough.
It's an old one. Right, now it's recording. We'll try a third time lucky, shall we? Right, okay, third time lucky. Any spirits attached to these dolls, please let me know by telling me what your names are. If there is any spirits attached to these Peek-Aboo dolls, tell me your names now. Are these dolls in any way spiritually active or haunted? If there are spirits attached to these dolls, have they been moving? Have the spirits moved them, or has anything else made them move? If so, what or whom? Are these Peek-Aboo dolls trying to attract my attention or scare me in any way? Are they trying to communicate with me in some way? Okay, is Abby, Tina, or Dougie around? If so, can you shout out your names to let me know that you're here? I know I've asked you twice already, but if you can do it again, please. Third time lucky because the recorder wasn't working properly. So Tina, Dougie, or Abby is here. Can you shout out your names? Is Abby willing to do a Ouija board session with me towards the end of the week? Maybe next weekend? If she does, that'd be cool. Is there something in this room trying to stop this EVP being recorded? This EVP session. Is there something in here trying to stop it? Okay, if any spirits got anything you want to tell me, any message, then please do so, and I'll give you 30 seconds starting from now. Okay, thank you very much. Right, 4 minutes 32 seconds. Let's see if that actually works.
Right, okay, third time lucky.
Yes, it did work.
Any spirits attached to these dolls, please let me know by telling me what your names are. If there's any spirits attached to these Peek-Aboo dolls, tell me your names now.
That's the cat. Cat. And again.
Are these dolls in any way spiritually active or haunted? If there are spirits attached to these dolls, have they been moving? Have the spirits moved them, or has anything else made them move? If so, what or who? Are these Peek-Aboo dolls trying to attract my attention or scare me in any way? Are they trying to communicate with me in some way? Okay, is Abby, Tina or Dougie around? If so, can you shout out your names to let me know that you're here? I know I've asked you twice already, but if you can do it again, please. Third time lucky, because the recorder wasn't working properly. So if Tina, Dougie or Abby is here, can you shout out your names? Is Abby willing to do a Ouija board session with me towards the end of the week? Maybe next weekend? If she does, that'd be cool. Is there something in this room trying to stop this EVP being recorded? This EVP session? Is there something here trying to stop it?
What's that?
Is there something here trying to stop it?
Right. Noise. That's like me. How?
Trying to stop it?
Now. Come on. Bye, Angela.
Okay, if any spirits got anything you want to tell me, any message, then please do so, and I'll give you 30 seconds starting from now.
Something way back there. Quiet.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nothing really, is there? Now, this recorder isn't that brilliant anyway. Because we did do 2 EVPs just before then, didn't we? And it didn't record for some reason, which you should have done. It didn't. So I'll have to look for my Nokia and do an EVP on my Nokia when we do the next stream. But we tried anyway. As I said, like, you know, you can't expect them to come out and start, you know, doing things like, you know, with a click of a finger, because they're only going to do it when they're good and willing to come out and do it. Because, like, it's not so much that I've neglected them for like 6 months. It's just more like I've had a break because of all the drama crap that's been causing on YouTube, and I don't want it really to affect the spirits. And I suppose it may have already affected them. I don't know. But, you know, if they are still here, they're going to be, you know, they will communicate when they're good and ready, I suppose. Oh, be quiet. You've been fed. I'm not picking you up. So, I suppose, like, you know, they'll only communicate when they're good and ready, I suppose. I do feel that there's still quite a few spirits around me anyway, but I just don't really want to be communicating just yet, you know. Eventually they will come out and start talking again. Just, you know, waiting, you know, being patient and giving that little bit of leeway, I suppose, because, like, you know, I've not been doing this for like practically 6 months or whatever. And I have kind of like, in one way, neglected them, which I didn't mean to do. But I ain't going to be putting my, you know, my energy, especially my negative energy, into, like, you know, communicating to the spirits, in case it kind of like draws them away from me and makes them leave. And I didn't want that to happen. So I've kind of like just said, well, fuck it, I ain't going to do any more ghost hunting or any like spiritual communication until I feel like I need to. And I do need to start doing it now. So hopefully they'll understand that and they'll start coming out and start talking to us again soon. But, you know, I'm going to do it slowly, you know, let them. It's more like building up your trust again, you know, kind of thing. So, you know, I'll do it a couple of times a week. Let them know that I'm, you know, kind of like willing and able, and I have the energy and hopefully a concentration to like get back and communicating with them. And if they're willing to communicate with me, then great. If not, then no, you've only kind of like asked and tried, and, you know, I asked my spirits to forgive me for not communicating with them for quite a while, but they do know the reason why. And I suppose where I've not communicated with them, it's given them a bit of a rest and a downtime break, you know, kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure they will start coming out and talking to us again soon when they're good and ready. All I've got to do is keep trying, I suppose. I'm going to have to try to find my Nokia. Because this Olympus ain't picking up properly for some reason. So let me just turn this off. Take them back into the living room. So I don't want them in here. They still kind of creep me out, to be honest with you. They really do remind me of those armour styles. Let's take them back in the living room. How are you? Come move. Dumbass. I'll just take my cup out. Right, we can only apologise that we didn't get nothing tonight, but it's, you know, it might take time for them to like gain trust and start communicating with us a bit more. But I have had some weird things happen, you know, with them bloody dolls. Just said to you the other day, I'm sure that female Peek-Aboo one has moved a couple of times, and that male one moved once as well. I don't think it's vibration because like they're heavy dolls. And, you know, they're nowhere near for me to actually walk past and blush them because they're like more kind of like in a part of the living room I don't even really walk into, you know, kind of thing. So, yeah, also my camera's acting a bit weird, I think. It shouldn't be like this. It's not normally nice kind of like this kind of cloudy. It looks a bit cloudy. But hell, you know. Things have been packing up on me quite a lot as well. Like, you know, like my fridge freezer completely packed up. My mum bought me a new one. She bought me a couple of other bits and pieces that I needed. You know, my bathroom light is completely, well, in my bathroom I've got one of those pulley things, yeah, that's completely broken. Won't turn the light on at all. But I've got like a mirror and it's got like a shaver, kind of like little mini light on. I have to use that when I go to the bathroom at night times. So I keep trying to remember to ring up my housing association so I can get someone to send someone down to repair it. You know, I looked online, you know, it's only like, well, I can go and get a complete new fitting for like £3 and do it myself, but I don't want to be doing it and electrocuting myself. You know, they've got proper engineers to do that. So, you know, I've been kind of like wanting to do it, but not do it because I've been doing other stuff, you know, it just like slips my mind every so often. What else has been going on? It's been it's been kind of like a mixture. Some crazy stuff and like, you know, some shitty stuff going on. Like the crazy stuff is them dolls moving around. I'm sure they'll be moving around. Can't just be my imagination. The shitty stuff is where things have like been like going wrong on me. Like, you know, the washing machine not emptying the water properly. I had to take the filter completely out because you've got like a filter at the bottom of the washing machine. If that's not cleaned out, that's what actually makes the water not drain out of the kind of like tumbler inside the washing machine. So I had to do that last week. That took over half an hour to do. And none of those mop buckets, I filled up half of one of those with water from the washing machine. And, you know, like the thing where the filter is right at the bottom. And there's no way of actually catching the water. So the water just kept pouring out. Like to kind of like, improvise? Get something to like catch little bits of water time to time, but still water kept flowing out on the floor and I had to keep mopping that up. So I've done that, got the washing machine working. The cooker is playing around, like that's not cooking properly kind of thing. So I had some those roast potatoes I got from Lidl's, and it's supposed to take only 5 minutes to cook each potato. And then the microwave stopped 4 minutes 30 seconds because I put 2 in, so I put the timer on for like 15 minutes, and the timer stopped at like 4 minutes 30 seconds and wouldn't turn the microwave back on again. So I tried putting it in the oven, and if you do it oven wise, it's like 3 times longer, 45 minutes for like 2 potatoes. So I thought, well, if I have to wait 45 minutes, I'd do it. So I stuck them in there, and I kept like checking to see if the potatoes were getting hot, and they weren't getting hot in the oven. And I had the oven on full, so I thought, well, what the fuck's going on here? So then I went back to the microwave, and I put the timer on, and it started working again. So I thought, right, I'll grab them potatoes back out the bloody cooker and put them in the microwave and cook them another 4.5 minutes. And then that probably will be hot enough for it to be cooked. And luckily enough, it went through the 4.5 minutes and they were cooked okay. So, but these potatoes you have to put in the freezer, so they will go bad rather quickly otherwise. So I've got a pack and a half like baked potatoes, and that's 6 potatoes. I was going to have that tonight, but I just didn't want to piss around with the microwave and the oven again. So I just had like a ham and cheese sandwich. The ham wasn't tasting like good because even though the fridge freezer is brand new, you got to get the settings right, and like I think I've got it on setting 4, and for some reason, although the food in the freezer is freezing okay, it seems like some of the food, like the ham, got half frozen the other day, because when I took some out to eat, you could taste that, the ham was kind of like colder than normal, more crunchier, and I thought ham isn't crunchy, and it just completely changed the taste. So I had to like adjust the actual controller in the fridge for a little bit and leave it, so it has kind of like defrosted the ham a bit again. But I don't know if you're supposed to like have ham which is frozen and then like defrosted and then you can eat it again. I don't know, but I had something that didn't taste too bad because I put like 2 types of ketchup on my sandwich tonight. I was going to cook some prawn crackers, but I couldn't be bothered. Not after from like, this, when I burned my hand the other night because fat spat out and caught me on the hand. Nice big blister. Hello, Leslie. Yeah, I will phone up the housing association because I'm actually paying maintenance charges. And they are supposed to come down and repair anything I need repairing. Now, when I burnt my hand right, I couldn't wash the metal draining board down properly, and it has got a bit rusted. And I spoke to the woman when the last time I had my light supposed to come down and fix it in the kitchen, but the guy, all he done was put a new timer on. He didn't put a new fitting on. He's supposed to have came back, but he never did. So that's another thing I've got to get done. So when I ring one guy, I say, look, I want a new fitting on that kitchen. I can't put the glass fitting up because it keeps falling down. The other guy who's supposed to come back never did come back. I never got no phone call or an email or a letter saying, that I need to like make another appointment or whatever. Because they said that they'd do it, but I never got one. So I'm going to be making an appointment for my kitchen light to be refitted. Completely different light fitting on that one. So it's like one of those long fluorescent ones. I want one of the small ones like the bathroom one is. So I've got to get him to do that. So there's a kitchen light, the bathroom light. Then I'm going to try to get him to hopefully replace the actual kitchen sink because it is kind of rusty. And so when I broke my hand that time, I couldn't like wash it properly, and it has got kind of like a little bit rusty. So I'm going to ask if they can get that replaced as well. And that should be all covered on my maintenance charges. Since I've been here, let me see how much that I have worked. Hang on, where's my phone? I've been here 6 years, right? Say 6 years. Right, calculator. Well, I'm going to call it like £12 a month. I think it's a little bit more than that actually. £12 times 52 equals 624. Oh, that's wrong. My calculator never works properly on here. Let me go on to Google. Hang on. Calculator. Right. 12 times 12 equals 144. Times that by 6. I've paid I paid £864 in maintenance charges, right? £864 in maintenance charges, and all I've ever had done in here is my light switch needs fixing one time, my kitchen light, but that never got completed. I had them come down to do that door outside. And I think I had to do the boiler once, and that was it. Yeah, so that's all I've ever had and done. Because I've never really asked them to do anything, to be honest with you, but I will be going to fucking ask them later in the week. I can't do it tomorrow because I'll be out all day tomorrow. I'm going to pick up 5 kilos of lead from a guy who said I can have it free. So I've got to go and travel an hour on public transport for that. May take my little mini fishing rod and what bait I've got left in the fridge, because it is getting like, old, out of date, and it's crystallising because it's maggots in there. So I'll be out fishing as well probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to take my camera out with me because I can't remember. Oh, there it's over there. I might take my camera out and do like a little video tomorrow. I don't know yet. Tuesday I've got to do one thing. Then I might be going out and doing some fishing somewhere else. I've not been to the main comment and doing overnight for the last 2 weeks, I think it is. So this weekend I want to be doing that. So it'll probably be Friday and Saturday I'll be doing that. Sunday I'll probably do another stream. I might try and do a midweek stream with the DVRs if I can get the DVRs working. But for the main kind of streams, I'm going to be keeping it as a Sunday night kind of thing every week. If I can get the DVR, it'd be like on a Wednesday. If I feel like doing another stream during the week, you'll get a notification anyway. What else was there? Yeah, I know the calculator's using battery. That's why my fucking phone keeps going flat all the time. And let me just go into apps and close down the calculator, because either my battery's going to go completely flat. Calculator, full stop, yes. So let's stop that now. While the weather's still good, what's the weather going to be like for the rest of the week? Let me have a look. Yeah, the whole week is going to be sunny. It's supposed to be sunny all the way up until the 13th. But the British weather, just like that zombie film where that guy and that girl in that taxi, and that guy goes on the top of the roof of these blocks of flats. He's got hundreds of buckets of water, hundreds of buckets trying to catch the British weather, the rain. And he turns around and goes, yeah. Something with like, yeah. And do you think with this British weather, because sometimes it's raining, sometimes it ain't. And it hasn't been raining for fucking ages, and it's not been able to get in the water. I can't remember what film it is. But pretty good zombie film. But yeah, all out until the 13th. It's supposed to be sunny. So I'm looking, maybe, I'm not saying I will, but maybe I might go and do a cemetery visit. Now, I could do the 2 local ones, but they kind of like, I don't think they like people recording. Because last time I went there, one of the groundsmen told me I can't video. See, there's a really nice place where I'm heading towards tomorrow, going to get that lead, but I can't really remember how to get there from where I'm going to get that lead, and I don't really want to be going to a cemetery lugging 5 kilos of like lead around with me, kind of, because it is kind of every 5 kilos. I was lucky enough to find 6 kilos on a common, which I knew was there, but I didn't know there was going to be that much, because last year I done a certain common. It's not the local one, it's not Clapham, because you can't milk detect on Clapham, but it's another common not far from me, yeah. And I remember finding a great big chunk of lead, and I thought, well, I don't really need lead, I'm not going to carry that home, so I just threw it back on the floor and left it there. But now I'm actually making my own fishing weights out of lead. I remembered 2 locations. One was last week where I went to, and I couldn't find it, but I did find a little piece of lead and some like musket balls which are made out of lead. Found those. But the other location where I went to last year and only ever done once, I went back there the other day with my milk detector and I found it. And I didn't just find one, I found several pieces. And I don't know if there's still going to be any more there. I will probably go back there another time and check it out again. But, I bought 6 kilos of lead home the other day. I was well happy. I didn't find anything else. I found some other like scrap iron, and I'm not interested in iron because I can't really smelt down iron because I don't have a furnace, for one thing, yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just melting lead in a saucepan or on my camping cooker with a saucepan, and I just like, using the butane flame, or because I did get a camping cooker thanks to my mum and my sister, and I just had enough to buy like one of those propane flame guns as well, which was only about £9. So I got one of those as well. And the other day, well, yesterday I think it was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. I couldn't be bothered to get the camping cook out, put that on, and put the lead in, let that melt through that way, and use the actual torch gun. I found it easier just to use the torch gun and the little saucepan I was using. That way I wasn't using up as much propane gas. But I have used 1 bottle so far, and I still got 14 bottles left. But I melted that down into ingots, and they've been put away for now. I did make some fishing weights the other day, but some came out pretty good, and some of them came out a bit shitty because I didn't have the ingot in the proper position, kind of thing. So I could either redo them or just keep them as they are, which I'll probably keep them as they are because they're only probably going to get lost anyway. That's why I need lead, because if I do get lost, I can make my own fishing weights. Because you go to a shop nowadays, right, and buy 1 fishing lead, like an ounce, 2 ounces, yeah, you're talking about between £2 and £3. Now I've actually got the cast, and I can easily make my own casts out of them as well. Make different shapes and sizes of fishing weights. All I needed was the lead, and that's 6 kilos of lead, right? I could probably make about 200 or 300 fucking fishing weights out of all that. Well, not that much, but probably, I don't know, I could even make fucking more, depending on what size I make them. Plus, I'm getting that 5 kilo from a guy tomorrow. That's hopefully if he turns up. So otherwise, I'm going to be going all the way up there for nothing. But I will take my little fishing rod and my maggots because there is a little lake near there. I wouldn't mind giving that a go, actually. I'll see if there's anything in there. But I've got to remember to take my little head cam. So I will be out most of the day tomorrow. And I hope to take some video and upload that on the channel tomorrow. But it means, like, you know, if I'm going to go fishing, I'm still going to have to carry that 5 kilo of lead around with me. But I ain't going to worry about that because that lake isn't too far from where I'm going to be meeting that guy up tomorrow anyway. So I'll even ask him if he needs any fishing weights, and if he does, I'll make him some free of charge because, you know, it's been good enough to give me 5 kilos of lead if he gives me 5 kilos of lead. But it's been too bloody hot and warm in here, man. It's, you know, like, even today I went out for a walk. And I've been watching a lot of videos, like, about scrapping metal. Actually, I might do a video on this. Yeah, actually, I'm going to close this video down and go on my other channel and talk about it. Yeah, because I don't really want to be talking about fucking scrap metal and this, that, and whatever on this channel because it's supposed to be paranormal, isn't it, really? So I'm going to close this one down, head back over to my other channel. If you want to come over to my other channel, then feel free to. I think Ian just posted a link to my other channel. Yeah, Steve's Adventure channel. Thank you, Ian. So you go over to that channel. I'm going to start a little stream up on that one in a minute regarding what I've been watching and what I'm going to be doing. And, you know, it'll be a live stream anyway. But getting back to paranormal, I don't know. I might do like an overnight DVR, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, if the DVR wants to work properly. It's been okay for the last couple of days, but you know, I'm still getting shortage on those cables somehow. Just keep shorting out for some reason. I think it's because, like, you know, because I've only got a certain amount of gap in that doorway and it's squeezing those, you know, those cables really tight. It is going to, like, wear those cables out rather quickly. That's why I keep saying I need more cables, you know, new cables, but I can't afford them at the moment. No, when the cameras are working, if they are working that particular day, Wednesday or Thursday, I might put an overnight one on. It'll probably be over the kitchen, living room, bedroom, hallway, whatever, I don't know yet. I might even just do one where, you know, you got the hallway where Tammy lays on a bloody scratch frame. And have that one like videoing overnight so you can have like a view of what Tammy's been doing. And then Sunday, gonna be grabbing a couple of other of the dolls, doing some EVPs and ghost box on that one. I'm not saying I will, but I may even do a Ouija board session on Sunday. But you know, the main streams are going to be Sundays. Other streams, you know, probably Wednesday, Thursday with DVRs. I may even do, like, you know, my coffee chat on here as well. You know, I am going to definitely try and keep, you know, drama off this channel because that's what stopped me from doing the paranormal, and I don't want that kind of like creeping back in. I don't know, trolls starting shit up again. So that's why, you know, you moderators are here. Just watch what trolls are doing and saying. If they're trying to be snidey, you know, sarcastic, time them out once and if they continue, then block them after. If you've seen the trolls that we normally get, block them as well straight away. Don't even comment to any of the comments, you know, just block them. You know, there are still people that I'm not talking to, and very much doubt I will ever talk to again, which is a bit of a shame, actually. But, you know, unless I think about it, I ain't got to worry about it, have I, really? So, it's just time for moving on and getting back to the way I used to be. It's shown that I ain't going to be doing it with certain people, but hey, there's other people I can be doing streams with, and hopefully I can get some people to do streams with later. So, yeah, I'm going to nip onto my other channel, talk on there for about half hour, and I'll catch you on the next stream, possibly next Sunday, for the next live stream. But, as I say, like, unless I do a coffee chat one or an overnight one, then as long as you got me on notifications, you'll know when. All right, I'll catch you all later. I'll see you on the other channel if you're going over there. See you soon. Good night. God bless. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Don't do anything naughty. Be good. Catch you later.